Hey crypto fam, this is your favorite crypto expert. In fact, the greatest investing expert. But of course, this is not investment advice, but of course, it's the greatest expert. And today I'm going to tell you how to be successful. But it's not guaranteed because nothing is guaranteed. But I will tell you how to be successful, right? But it's not guaranteed. So, you see, I know what you're doing. You watch tons of crypto channels. And every day you have like 5 different coins recommended to you. And you are like buying them. And next day you watch some other YouTuber, let's say Lark Davis, and he says, this is 5 coins, gonna do 500x. And you think, I'm gonna have a Lambo. So then you trade in this to the new coins. And then you buy maybe 5 other because you have some other retard recommending you 5 other coins. And you think you're doing the greatest research, but you're doing a massive mistake. So I will get straight to the point and how to avoid this. First of all, don't buy too many coins. Like you don't want this. Because it will get too chaotic and more likely it will be really difficult for you because you don't have as much time as I have. You have work. I don't know, you have family, and I don't have family. I have friends. And you have no time to research more than 10 coins. So actually everyone tell you diversify, and I tell you do not diversify. Find 5. And the best if you find 3. Do not diversify in crypto. But of course it could be misleading because like maybe you are buying like shitcoins, 3 shitcoins. So this is very important to not buy 3 shitcoins. But I will tell you also in this video like something to avoid to buy shitcoins, but do not diversify because you will be loser. Because considering that most of the project will fail, why not to choose the good ones and just stick to it? That's it. And the other thing, which is really understated in crypto, because everyone tell you, hey, do not be personally attached to the stocks you hold, right? But I tell you, have personal preference when it comes to the crypto. Because then you will research the project and it's very important. And if you will be personally involved in the project, you will know more about this project. And also, you will just feel better holding this through the volatility. Because if you are not attached and you bought 20 different coins based on the YouTube recommendations, there's fly around. Then you like feel shitty about having 20 tokens that you know nothing about. You don't want this. Actually, this is really bad. So I tell you, in the moments of volatility, I didn't feel so bad because I felt, hey, I'm just in the projects I actually like, right? And I never invested money that I cannot lose. It would feel bad if I lose that, but it's fine, right? Like I know the risk I'm taking. So let's go to CoinGecko. And I tell you how to actually choose these few coins. I'm not going to point to anything. But for example, you see, I bought the Atom Cosmos over a year ago. And I just held it. There were other opportunities. And you see the major mistake that you would do, you buy the token. And for 2 months, it doesn't move. And you see the other token that you are considering, maybe you eyed this, like you check this out, and the other token made 300%, and you're like, I wanted to buy it, and I didn't. I really wanted. I was like nearly buying it. I was like this nearly click, but I didn't. So I tell you something, you didn't buy it, don't feel bad about this, you didn't want to buy it, you choose other one, based on your intuition or maybe this personal preference. So I tell you, there were months when the Atom tokens do not grow. And it's like, it's not fun to see that other things do 500%. But you can't chase, you can't have it all, you can't predict the future that this one will pump and this one not. And I had this moment, I had drops and pumps, so you need to choose the few projects that you will feel bad and you have to have some of this patience, and you have to research. So for example, the good think if you, of course, this is not like advice, because I don't know if it's good to buy at these prices, because you see, this is high prices. Like 390 billion valuation is high, and especially here, 92 billion valuation of Cardano with no ecosystem. We will talk about this in some other videos, because you know I don't really like Cardano, but if you feel attached to this go, like I mean, just hold it, whatever you do. But I don't like it, and we will talk about the ecosystems in other videos. But for example, let's say, so you want to be exposed to the all crypto, right? Like all contracts, all projects built on crypto. Why not to go Ethereum, right? Like, I mean, not all, but like you want to have the biggest blockchain that there will be probably. And Ethereum probably will be the biggest blockchain. Like, I mean, the chances are higher for Ethereum to be the biggest blockchain than for other blockchain, right? Because it's the biggest right now. So let's say you got the Ethereum. So how else you want to diversify? Hey, you want to have exposure to also other blockchains, so you don't want to miss on that. So then why not to choose the blockchains that work on interoperability? So then you will have few. That could be like Polkadot, that could be Avalanche, that could be Cosmos, right? So you have Ethereum, but you also don't want to miss out on other blockchains. So like, I don't know, Cosmos, Avalanche, right? But you need to feel good. You don't like this project, don't go for it. Like, this is really important. If you don't like it, don't do it. So choose the small thing that you like, right? So let's say you choose Ethereum and Avalanche. What else you want to choose? Payments, Stellar, right? But you don't want payments? Okay, let's go for something else. Do you want to be exposed to Binance Smart Chain? Then PancakeSwap, right? You have 3 coins. That's it. So this is how I do my portfolio. Like, you want like multi-chain decentralized DEX? Maybe it's good for you to hold Torchain, right? But it's not about trading. Like, do not trade. I tell you, if you try to trade, you will not be successful. You might think you will outsmart, but I tell you, if you try to sell and buy lower, most likely you will buy back higher. If this is how it is. So it's better to have this at least months or year patience and see how the market develops. Have this personal preference. So I give you my example. So I like Ethereum. I'm not holding Ethereum now. I hold ERC20 token, which I will diversify. But for example, I want to bet on interoperability. So I believe we will be existing in the multi-chain. So I hold Cosmos. That's easy. I don't trade it. It went up to 30. I was super happy. It went down back to 8. I wasn't happy, but I was still up. Now it's at over 20. I'm relatively happy, right? Is it good price to buy? I don't know. I didn't buy it at this price. So you would say, hey, it's easy to talk. My average was like $3, right? So yeah, it's easier to talk. And I don't know if it's good to buy at this price. You see, I like other project, Handshake. And I made some videos about this. And you probably know, it's my personal preference. I'm attached to this. I like it. I have fun with this. And this is like actually gamble. It's not as safe as the Cosmos, because this is very specific. This is naming system, betting on the fact that we will use Handshake as the maybe major domain naming system in the future. So that's massively risky bet. But I'm taking it. I took it because I believe it, and this is the investment that I'm willing to lose. Look, I'm making the bet. If it doesn't work in 10 years, I lost. If it works, I'm rich, right? I don't plan to buy Lambo next year, but this is my personal preference. I like this project. If I'd like to have exposure to DeFi, I could go with Kava if I want to have exposure to like multi-chain DeFi. If I want to have exposure to, I don't know, Ethereum DeFi, maybe Compound or Aave, right? The choices are simple. Don't choose shitcoin, just choose something that works and do not think too much about it. Don't refresh your phone, because you will be losing your life, you will be losing your mental health, you will be stressing yourself out. So if you don't deal much with ups and downs, crypto is not for you. Go for the stock, because crypto will be up and down. It feels great when it goes up, but the feeling when it goes down is usually worse than the good feeling. I mean, it's more potent than the good feeling when it goes up. That's all I'm telling you. So this is the simple advice. You don't have to think of 10x, 100x's, but if you make the investment, feel good about this and know the risks, and don't diversify too much, and do have personal preference. Choose the projects that you actually like. Till the next time.